Hey guys, Indy here with Ultimate Tool Reviews. Well, in front of me, I've got two basically exact same tools. They're both 3/8 inch impact wrenches. However, they're different voltages. Got 18 volt Makita, 12 volt Dewalt here. They are, of course, different brands, but they've actually got a lot of similarities. And believe it or not, I'll put the specs in the description below, but they have nearly identical specs when it comes to fastening torque and nut busting torque. They're within about, I'm trying to remember the exact amount they were, but I think it's within about 30 foot-pounds of breakaway torque and fastening torque. They're almost exactly the same. I think they're maybe like 10, 20 foot-pounds away from fastening torque. So these are extremely similar impact wrenches here. And to add to the similarities even more, they actually have pretty much the exact same modes. So the Dewalt, of course, has the nut removal mode here. It's got the low mode, the high mode, and just like the Makita here, we've got the nut removal mode. I've got the slow and high modes as well too. So super similar here, guys. Now, of course, there's some differences here with these two tools. Of course, the Dewalt's the 12 volt, and that means it's going to be a smaller footprint. So we just look at the battery pack size here. The battery packs are about the same height, but of course, they're definitely smaller in how long they are and how wide they are. Now, also looking too, and with comparing these two tools, is that the Dewalt is going to be a good chunk smaller. That's going to be about, I'd say about a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch smaller. That can make all the difference at times too. So these tools are super similar, and that's one thing you gotta look out for, guys. When you're comparing tools, you may say, oh, I got a 12 volt tool here, I got an 18 volt tool here. Even looking at different brands, they can be quite deceiving. Now, I will say, price-wise, these tools are also quite different. Retail price-wise, if you're looking at no sales, no deals, I believe the Dewalt's right around $100 tool only, and this Makita's right around, I think it's like $170 in that range. Of course, they always are going on some type of sale or clearance. I thought this Dewalt actually, brand new, with a 3 amp hour battery. There was some kind of crazy flash sale at Lowe's. It only lasted for a few hours one morning on a Sunday, and it was $50 for a battery, a 3 amp hour battery, this tool, and a charger. It was pretty crazy deal. I couldn't really even believe when I got it, but I went down to Lowe's, picked it up, and $50 later, there I was, got this Dewalt tool. I picked up this Makita brand new in I think it was like a 5-tool combo kit. Got it at a pawn shop, brand new. I think it was like $300. So 5 tools, got 2 batteries. Absolutely crazy of a deal. It works out for this tool. I think it came out to like $30 or $40 is what I got this tool for if you break out the whole combo kit and batteries equally. I sold a few tools in that combo kit as well too that I didn't need. So I will say, also looking at this tool just a few minutes ago on eBay, there was a deal for $60 free shipping with a 2 amp hour battery, no charger. So it can be found pretty cheap. I've seen this one also pretty cheap on eBay as well too. So both tools are pretty readily available. And I've used both these tools in different scenarios. I like the Makita actually a lot for when I'm working on the toys. I work on some mini bikes and motorcycles. Fantastic tool for that. I like because I'm using Makita 18 volt batteries all over the place in my garage. It's fantastic. Now for the Dewalt, I use it for when I'm assembling things for clients. I just recently used it to assemble a trampoline. Put in like 60 of the lock nuts in that trampoline, and this tool works fantastic. Very compact, excellent to use. Now, one thing that's a big difference in these tools that is really big for me, might be for you, might not, but is just the lighting alone. I'm a really big fan of this tri-lighting that Dewalt's doing. I know some other brands are doing as well too, and I think Makita's getting onto it eventually here. But the Makita's got a really bright, basically dual LED underneath here, and it works pretty well, but I'm just a big fan of that tri-light. That works absolutely just awesome. And of course, with a 3/8, I don't think I've ever seen a pin detent 3/8 inch driver. It's always been the hog rings. Never had an issue with the hog rings on both of these. They both have been fantastic. But that guys, just be aware of that. There is, you can find a similar tool if you need a smaller footprint. If you're looking for a better deal, always keep your eyes open on different brands, even different voltages and voltage lines there. You may be pretty surprised on what you can find. You can always, save some money by swapping over something else, but you also can save, just overall footprint of the tool as well. I'm not saying the Makita is bad or anything because it's a larger tool. It does put out slightly more power than Dewalt, but not enough for really you to notice that at all in day-to-day use. Both tools, of course, work fantastic. Both have the same 3-year warranty. For me, I'm closer to a Makita service center than I'm a Dewalt service center. Not that I break really my tools much that often anyways, but just small things to think about that really make your overall tool brand experience about what tools you're using, getting them serviced, and getting the job done is really what's important. So guys, just wanted to give that a simple thought to you guys about just how different brands of tools, different voltages of tools can overall be very similar. But you know what? At the end of the day, it can really just take some time to look at what you're buying and look around for other deals too. I think my biggest point here in this video is don't ever be reliant on one brand. It's always worth it to kind of, look at other brands, look at other lines of tools. Even if you're, say, like a Dewalt or Makita guy and you're like, oh, I'm only going to use the 18-volt stuff, check out the 12-volt stuff too. There's some really awesome tools in some of the other lines and other voltages of those tools as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below what you guys think, and take care.